Hello students, today we are going to see about XML and web services. XML stands for Extensible Markup Language. A markup language is used to provide information about a document. Here tags are added to the document to provide extra information. HTML tags tells a browser how to display the document. XML tags give a reader some idea what the data means. XML it is a meta language that allows you to create and format your own document markups. It is a method for putting structured data into the text file. So these files are easy to read, unambiguous, extensible, and platform independent. XML documents are used to transfer data from one place to another, often over the internet. We can see the difference between the HTML and the XML. HTML tags have a fixed meaning and browser know what it is. XML tags are different for different application and user know what they mean. HTML tags are used for display. XML tags are used to describe documents and the data. In HTML, tags and attributes are predetermined and rigid. In HTML, the contents and formatting can be placed together. So example here it is given is the font style, it is an Arial, and that is the formatting, and the content is the text. So these two are grouped together, that is placed together. Here it is designed to represent the presentation structure of the document, thus more effective for machine-human interaction. In XML, it allows the user to specify what each tag and attribute means. Here, content and format are separate. That is, formatting is contained in a style sheet. In XML, designed to represent the logical structure of a document, thus more effective for machine-machine interaction. Now we can see the advantages of XML. XML is a text, that is Unicode. It takes up less space. It can be transmitted effectively. One XML document can be displayed differently in different media. You only have to change the XML document in order to change all the rest. XML documents can be modularized. The parts can be reused. It is truly portable data. XML can be easily readable by human users. It is very expressive, very flexible and customizable, easy to use from programs, easy to convert into other representations. So XML maybe have additional standards and tools. It is widely used and supported. XML simplifies things, that is, many computer systems contain data in incompatible formats. Exchanging data between incompatible systems is a time-consuming task for web developers. Large amount of data must be converted and incompatible data is often lost. So next one is XML stores data in plain text format. So this provides a software and hardware independent way of storing, transporting and sharing of data. XML also makes it easier to expand or upgrade to new operating system, new applications or new browsers without losing data. With XML, data can be available to all kinds of reading machines like people, computer, voice machine, news feeds, etc. Here I given a simple example of an HTML document. So using HTML document, we are giving this, and we are open a head tag and title tag. We are given the title as example, and we are closing the title and the head. In body section, I am giving the first heading as H, that is using H1 I am giving as, and displaying it as this is an example of a page, and we are closing that first heading. The second heading I am displaying as some information goes here, and we are closing that headings. So after this, the body tag is closed, at last the HTML tag is closed. So this is the simple syntax of an HTML document. A simple example of an XML document is given. So XML version I have used is 1.0. So in address I given the address tag. In address tag I am giving the name as Kumar. I am enclosing that name. Email I have mentioned it, so I am closing that email tag, and phone number I have given and I am closing that phone number, and birthday also given and closing that birthday one. At last I am closing the address tag. So this is the simple syntax of an XML document. The actual benefit of using XML highly depends on the design of the applications. So far in this video we have seen the simple things, the fundamentals of XMLs. So in the next video we can see the somewhat advanced topics of XML. Thank you.